welcome and welcome back. I am Gabrielle. If you are new, today is Friday. Um, I don't even know the exact date. Maybe the 23rd, something around in there. But it is about 10:30 in the morning. I'm sitting here actually putting laundry up. Had a early morning this morning. My daughter went to get her oral surgery this morning, which was a success. Went through speedy, smoothly, no complications. Everything is good. She's in there chilling. She's not even highly sedated, thank God. This was a long time coming. Um, I don't know. I was actually watching a video when I was in the lobby. Not for sure of the actual name of what it is, but basically she had her adult tooth that was basically stuck in the root of her mouth that never came down. It never fully came down till its place. The baby tooth never fell out. She will be 23 years old in July and she still has that baby tooth. So when she had braces at 13, they were supposed to like put a chain on it and pull it down. The doctor at the time when she went to the oral surgery sedated my baby, had my baby back there, knocked out. Oh, cannot get that image out of my head. Only to tell me that he could not do it. He could not proceed with removing the tooth. So here we are almost 10 years later, and she finally got that tooth taken out. It has started giving her some problems. So in between her being 13 and her now being 22, there was never any issues. It never hurt it. It never bothered her. It never, it never was a cause for a rush to get it removed. But lately here it's been swelling. She's been having some pain behind it. She had a sinus infection a couple of weeks ago that made other teeth loose because it had a cyst. Like it just became a thing. So thankfully and prayerfully today she was able to get it removed safely, smoothly, and I will put the doctor's information somewhere down below. This oral surgeon was good. And I told my daughter that I just felt really good about him. I just felt really good about it. So thankfully, yes, it is over. And the tooth ended up having like this little hook on the end. So like he was saying, the tooth never would have came down. So now that the adult tooth is gone, what she would have to do is just kind of wait it out to when the baby tooth, if it ever falls out, and then she'll revisit that, because by the time that happens she'll be a fully grown, well, she is a fully grown adult, but she'll be acclimated in her career, and hopefully she has some good dental insurance with her career, with her job, and she will be able to get that covered. Because, well, maybe not, because that's actually a cosmetic procedure, but dental work, as you all know, is extremely expensive. And it's extremely expensive whether or not you have insurance. Either way, the copay for insurance is expensive. It's just, dental work is just expensive. I mean, it's just no other way around saying that. But yeah, I'm just sitting here putting on my laundry. I have another basket of towels and sheets that need to be folded, because I have to obviously be here, keep an eye on her for the next 2 days, which I'm sure I told y'all that in the previous vlog, that this will be my weekend. It rained all last night. Well, not all last night, but most of the early morning up until about 6 something this morning. And then by the time we left, which she had to be at the doctor at 7:45 this morning, and we got there a little early. We got there about 7:20, and it had already started raining. Now the sun is like out and bright. It's supposed to be warm, and it's supposed to be a nice weekend. So that's good. I feel like we are definitely moving more towards it being spring, full-blown spring. Not looking forward to the pollen. If you live in Georgia, you already know how the pollen works. It's all that green stuff everywhere. I'm not looking forward to that. But what I am looking forward to is warm weather, birds chirping, lawnmowers going. That does something to my soul. So I am looking forward to the spring and summer. But I just wanted to come in and start off today's vlog. I don't have anything else up for the day. And that's just only so I can keep an eye on her. She's doing good, but you know, when you go under anesthesia, any kind of anesthesia, you just want to, you know, just make sure throughout the first 24 to 48 hours that the person is okay. So I will be in, and she will too, because she can't drive today. So that's that. But yeah, I just wanted to come in, start off the vlog and say hey, and let y'all know what was going on, and we'll take it from there, I guess. I don't know, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish putting up my laundry, and then I'm gonna vacuum my room, and then I don't know. So all right. Oh, I didn't tell y'all too, on the last vlog, I ended the last vlog telling y'all about the jerk chicken that I cooked, that I showed y'all that I seasoned. Baby, it was a hit. My husband was like, this was the best chicken, because he usually bakes the chicken. But he was like, this is the best chicken ever. Like, he had to say ever. It was so freaking good. Y'all have to try that seasoning. If you're into like jerk or any kind of Jamaican style food, try that seasoning. It is so good. But the key is to let it marinate. You can't like just put it on and then immediately cook your food. You have to let this marinate. Everything was good. The corn on the cob was good. And like, that meal was so freaking good. Woo! But anyway, I just wanted, like I said, start off the vlog. I don't want to talk y'all ears off. I will pick y'all up a little bit later on. Yeah, I'll pick y'all up a little bit later on.
Ceiling fan blowing cold breeze on your body. I can't tell you really what it is, but you got it. Makeup in the morning, you got dresses in your closet, but you grab them tights, you in love with being modest. You a move body giving interviews, I'm just saying I'm amused, but you ain't even flexing. And you cool, tatted up, cover wounds, different vibe, you know improved, but you ain't even flexing. And you ain't gotta try too hard. Number one fan, your side, you applaud. Got me think about inside the walls. Words got deep, it's like a sword. Making me better, you hotter than pepper, You with a big stepper who chasing the cheddar, All of these women, they not on your level, You like a mix of business and pleasure, You a move body giving interviews, I'm just saying I'm amused, but you ain't even flexing. And you cool, tatted.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is Saturday, the 24th. It is a beautiful Saturday. And I am up. It is 9:06, and I am up cooking breakfast. Some sausage, some turkey bacon, some grits, some eggs, and I don't know. I got waffles in there, but I don't know if anybody gonna want any waffles. Don't know about that. But it is a beautiful Saturday morning. I was starving, and I told you I went grocery shopping the other day, so I already had the stuff. So I'm like, let me get up and cook. These are the sausage that I use. The Bob Evans maple. I used to use the Jimmy Dean maple sausage that came in a pack like this, but then they stopped. I stopped seeing them in the grocery store, and I was only seeing like the roll, like the one that comes in the tube that you have to cut. I don't like those. So that's what I got going on. So, got my water going for my grits. Got the sausage cooking up. The water ready for the grits. And these are the grits that I use. Just a little quick little 5-minute, but obviously it always takes longer than 5 minutes. I don't know why they always say 5 minutes. Knowing the grits don't be done in 5 minutes. And then I got some eggs. These are the eggs that I use. Brown eggs, cage-free. And then this turkey bacon, I think I showed y'all this turkey bacon before, but this turkey bacon is so good. It literally mimics the real bacon. Like, it tastes very, very good. It's a little pricey, and you don't get much, but it's delicious. It's worth it if you're into turkey bacon. So, Just thought I'd give y'all a little morning. And I'm actually drinking a diet Mountain Dew this morning. I didn't feel like having coffee, and I didn't want a Celsius. I don't know, I was craving a Mountain Dew. Let me tell you, Mountain Dew and Lay's, the regular Mountain Dew, back when I was like in my early 20s, I used to work at this bank for years. I used to work at the headquarters, and literally every morning for breakfast, even when I moved down here too, for a long time, let me just say that, in my early 20s, my breakfast was regular Mountain Dew and Lay's potato chips. That was like my thing, okay? That for years and years, but now I cannot do a regular Mountain Dew to save my life. Unless I literally had to save my life. If my blood sugar was low, I go for a regular Mountain Dew. But just on drinking a regular Mountain Dew, I cannot do it. I will literally pass out. It makes me so dizzy. Everything I buy pretty much is sugar-free. Yeah, sugar-free. But let me go ahead and get these grits in this water right quick, and then I will pick y'all back up in a little bit. Hey y'all, so it is a little later on Saturday. I told y'all that I was going to be staying in the house today, but there was a change of plans. And the reason behind it is because my daughter is actually doing better. I think I told y'all this yesterday. She was getting oral surgery, but she's doing much better than we thought she was. We thought she was just going to be out. Now, she does have swelling, but she's not experiencing pain because they do have her on a pain medicine and then her antibiotics. So she got up this morning, cooked breakfast, got dressed. She was thinking about riding with us because we're just about to go ride through the city. We're not doing nothing like that. Probably just grab some food for dinner for dinner. Because I think it's probably almost 1 o'clock now. It's almost 2 o'clock? Yes. Oh, wow. Well, yeah, it'll definitely be dinner. But I just wanted to come in and show y'all my little outfit that I just put together. Y'all would have seen this shirt on one of the Vlogmas vlogs, because I got this shirt when we were at Nashville. I got it from the Forever 21 in Nashville. I got on these, I forgot about these glasses. And remember I told you I didn't have a dark shade because I bought those, the ones from H&M. Well, I totally forgot about these. Looked in my little drawer and I'm like, oh, forgot about these. So threw these on today. And then these cargo pants are super old. I don't even remember where I got them from. And then I just have on my, y'all can't even see. I just have on my Adidas Sambas. And then my same purse because I'm not changing purses. We just taking a ride. We just getting out, enjoying the sunshine. And that's about it. So I'll show y'all around the city as we roll out, see what we gonna get to eat. And yeah. So I'll see y'all in the car. And this time I'll be in a passenger seat. I won't even be driving. So we're at the gas station. A couple of weeks ago, me and my youngest daughter was out, and she told me she did not know how to pump gas. And I don't know why I was surprised, because obviously she's never pumped gas. But I guess for like my generation, am I crazy? Because I don't remember my mama physically getting out teaching me how to pump gas. I think our generation was a little more observant in the things that our parents did, or, you know, people around us did. And I feel like that's how we learned. My mother never physically, he out here teaching her how to, well, she out there pumping it now, which she insisted on going out there to pump the gas because she needs to learn. She does have her license and she'll be getting a car soon, but she said she didn't know how to pump gas. I don't know where my husband went. I think he's standing right there. But yeah, that was just the funniest thing to me, that she did not know how to pump gas. And I'm like, what? Girl, get out this car. You gonna learn today? And that was a couple of weeks ago. So I just thought I'd share that with y'all. It's just funny to me how the things that this generation this current generation of kids, teenagers, let me say that, this current generation of teenagers don't know a lot of the basic skills in life. And it's not just pumping gas, you know. It's like they don't even teach these kids cursive anymore. I had to teach my daughter some time ago how to sign her name in cursive. You don't print your name out. Your signature out. You sign your name when a signature is required. Do it in cursive. If she didn't know how to do anything else in cursive, she was gonna know how to sign her name on a dotted line. Okay, it's just crazy how they don't teach these kids life skills, things for life. Social studies, geometry, history. What do they need it for? You know how much stuff I don't remember from high school that obviously, what do I need history for in my real life? I mean, what's the purpose? Just a little food for thought, but we're going to carry on. All right, y'all.
I woke up this morning, got me feeling brand new, like I know what to do, got me feeling nostalgic. Ancestors sending clues, I'm sending gratitude back, cause the whole world outside, sun in my eye, a girl in my ride, head in the sky, we gon' make it if we try, the truth never lies, wings we can fly, with you by my side. This morning, oh yeah, and I woke up this morning, not every day is easy, but I'ma keep it breezy. Not every day is easy, but I'ma keep it breezy. I'm like a caterpillar turned into a butterfly. I'm on the grass, it's always greener on the other side. And we gon' make it out the struggle, though we traumatized. I used to take this life for granted, I apologize. So thankful I'm alive, this jungle I survive. I'm on a natural high, just like the east side rise. My ex is sunny side, it's up to you to decide. Get on my level, tell the
So we just riding through downtown Decatur, looking at some of these beautiful craftsman homes. Some have been remodeled and redone. Some still have the old look, but this is my favorite style home. I absolutely love craftsman style homes, and I love streets like this, like these tree-lined streets. So beautiful, so serene. It just feels so peaceful. I love how much space and land these houses have. Stuff like this you just can't pay for. And if you know anything about Georgia, like, these are fully brick homes. Like, this is a rarity, because you don't get that anymore, especially in a new construction. Watch that big pothole. They don't got enough land. watching.
I'll look at my food.
We about to be greedy, y'all, and get some Zestos ice cream cones. See what I tell y'all? She wishy-washy when it comes to this camera. Sometimes she don't mind being on. She want to be all up in the camera. Next thing you know, it's like, don't put me on. Don't show me. Say.
Hey, what's up, YouTube?
What is going on? Dang, look at the line. All of a sudden, there wasn't nobody in line. Now there's like 2 or 3 cars behind us. I just want a regular cone.
What flavor?
Swirl, vanilla and chocolate.
Oh, give me a foot long, but I ain't gonna give you a call like that.
Please don't. please
Give me a little foot long.
Had chili cheese and slaw dog sauce everywhere. Look, he looking too like I really want one.
Now back in the day, my mom used to get a banana split. What color cone you want? You want a vanilla chocolate cone?
Yeah.
Let me get 1 vanilla chocolate cone. What you want, baby?
A small Oreo.
Arctic
swirl.
A small Oreo Arctic swirl. Make that 2 Oreo swirls. That's it. Look how expensive stuff is. $19.
Me and Keelan went to Wendy's the other day, and our total was $31 for two combos, and I'm like, when did 30? No, we got 2 of the Asiago cheese combos, and then 2 6-piece nuggets. The 6-piece of nuggets was $3.39 a piece. I'm like, a 6-piece nugget for $4. That's what it's like in today's world.
Yep.
But I couldn't believe it. I said $31 at Wendy's for 2 people. That's wild.
You made a big mistake thinking I would wait. You never took the time and now it's too late. I hate to feel ignored. I need someone to care for me forever, to make me feel secure when we're together. I wanna feel adored. So now I'm gonna end this thing now. And don't you make it harder than it is. Just stop. Don't ask if we can go back. You know that it's too late. I promise not to someone else. Don't even try to go there. Just leave it to its fate. You'll have to find it somewhere else. Don't ask if we can go back. You know that it's too late.
Good morning. Good morning. Today is Sunday. I think today is the 25th. Sunday, February 25th. I am in my closet. I showed you all that I was putting up these little racks here. So I actually already started. I marked where this one on this side would be. And then I have my tape measure to, actually, you know what? Now that I'm just sitting here looking at this, I did that wrong because I marked where it stops and begins, but what I needed to mark actually was where the screws will go. So give me 1 second. Let me get a magic eraser and get this off, and then I'll come back and we'll do it the right way. Hold on. I'm glad I thought about that as I'm sitting here talking to y'all. But anyway, good morning. I hope everybody had a good weekend. I'll do a little recap of our yesterday. Give me a second. We could do that. We could do 2 things at one time. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Now that I have that off the wall, let me go back, because I think, yeah, it's supposed to go down because I don't think it has any leverage. No. So it has to go this way. So what I have to keep in mind is that this has to go up, and see how that's hitting the wall? Of course, we don't want that. So I'm going to put it about like right here, because when I put it up, it's out the way. It's not in the middle of the wall where it looks, you know, all crazy. So, so I am going to just mark it, and then we're going to put some, we're going to put some anchors in there. Yeah. And then, yeah. So let me do that. And if you don't know what anchors are, or maybe people use different wording form, but this is what an anchor is. And this is what supports the drywall when you put a screw in it. So just putting the screw in all, you know, just a regular screw in all freely neely in drywall, especially if you're hanging something heavy, well, pretty much anything, but eventually the drywall will crack and crack and crack, and the hole will be extended, and then of course the screw will eventually, first of all, tear your drywall up and leave a bigger hole than the actual screw was intended to be. And then also it will, I mean, obviously damage your wall, and you know, then you have to repair the hole, and then, you know, do all of that. So to avoid that, and anchors come in a multitude of sizes. So this is just a smaller one, and you can measure it by, of course, the size of the screw. Actually, I might need a bigger one, which I have. So let's see. I have these as well. I got my little not toolbox, but my screw and anchor kit here that I got from Lowe's probably a couple months ago. And I think it was about $15, $16 or something like that. But yeah, see, that fits better. So I gotta use the blue ones. Let me go ahead and get this one put in the wall. Hopefully it's not a stud here, and I don't have a stud finder, so I just be playing it by ear. Shouldn't be a stud right there. In true Gabrielle fashion, it's a stud. Let's see how far we can get this in, because I don't have, I mean, I'll see if I can get it in as much as possible. Oh, that's not good. So, shoot. See what I mean? This is why, you know. When you think something is going to be so simple, and it has to turn out to be so hard. And this is the reason why I did it here, because I can easily just go patch this wall up. I got this paint outside, roll it, and be done. But I didn't want to have to do all of that. And it's not going in. And I am tearing my wall up. Shit. Might as well just go for the gusto and see if this one is too. If so, what I'm gonna do, because you won't be able to see it, so I got a solution, but let's just see. Y'all, I'm tearing it up. I'll be back. 5 hours later, I finally got them up. And guess what? I don't even like the way they look. Let me show y'all what it looks like walking into the closet. Can you see them there and there? So when they're down, let me see if y'all can see. Yeah. So when they're down, they should be sturdy enough in the event. Oh, that one coming out already. I'm gonna have to eventually move these and repaint this wall. But for now, I'm just gonna leave them up because I did not know. Again, I said I didn't have a stud finder. I wouldn't have thought a stud would be right there. I don't know the reason why a stud would be right there, but this just stressed me out and I'm not dealing with it anymore today. I don't have the mind, I don't have the capacity today to deal with this. So they're up for now, and whenever I could think of a solution in the interim, because I mean I have to see them every day, so I'll be thinking about them, I will figure out something else. But for now, they're up. Would I purchase them again? Yes, because it's not the actual product itself, and I'm sweating because I've got this big sweatshirt on. The heat on. I don't know why the heat is on hell, but it's on. I'm about to go turn it off. But yeah, I like the product. I like, but I just don't understand why my house has studs in the most craziest places, how they run in my walls. That's why I stopped hanging up pictures myself and started paying people to come and hang pictures up, because in my family room it looked like a BB contest. Like we were just shooting at the wall trying to figure out. Like I had so many holes in my walls because I would get one screw in for something on one side and then maybe not be able to get it for the other side, and then I'm trying to find holes. It became a mess. So when we got our house painted a couple of years back, I had them patch up all of those holes, and then I paid somebody to come and hang up pictures and mirrors and things like that. I will no longer do that because, again, the studs in my house run crazy. So let's move on to the next project. I'm about to go in here and unscrew the seat unscrew the cushion part to that seat, and then go out to the garage and spray paint that. And pretty much, I mean, that's really all my little projects for today. I do need to run a mop over the floor just for the week. But I don't know if I'm gonna do that today because I don't even know if I have any Swiffer pads, because it's just like I like to do like an in-between clean to kind of like get refreshed for the week. Sometimes I do it on Sundays. I told y'all this before. I don't like to do it on Sundays because I prefer to do it when there's nobody home, but my oldest daughter is about to go, my husband is about to go, and my youngest daughter got to go to work. So nobody will be here, and I'm gonna just go ahead and knock it out because I don't want to have to do it during the week. I'm tired of focusing on cleaning and keeping the house together, really all together. We used to have a housekeeper. She doesn't do it. Well, not a housekeeper, but like a cleaning lady. And she was a friend of ours too, but she doesn't do it anymore. And I just hadn't found anybody else because she had been doing it for so long. We were able to, like, you know, leave her here by herself. Like I said, she was also a friend of ours too. And she just so happened to have a cleaning company. So she had some health issues, so she wasn't able to do it anymore. And I just haven't found anybody else because sometimes I don't want to be here all the time. So I don't know. I'm definitely about to look into it because cleaning up is an all day thing. Even when I have help from my kids or whoever, like it still takes hours and hours and hours of my time. And honestly, I just don't even have the energy anymore to want to clean like that anymore. Like I just don't want to clean like that anymore. I just don't. So, but yeah, let's go on to the next project. I'm about to sweep up all this drywall and this mess that I've made in here, and then we're gonna move to my room to take the bench, the seat, the cushion off, and then we'll move to the garage to get it spray painted. And then after that, I think I'm gonna go ahead and probably close this vlog out because I do have to edit it and get it out for this evening. And then we'll probably pick up a new one because really after that, I may just kind of chill. I do need to create some ads for my website. I'm still doing that. And like I said, I do need to edit, and then I gotta cook. I'm actually cooking some chicken and shrimp Alfredo tonight, so I have to do that too. So let me get this cleaned up, and then we will move on to the next thing. All right, so y'all remember I told y'all I still got the price tag on this. Got this from Ross for $49.99 years and years ago. But I told y'all that I was going to take the cushion off. I started taking this screw out just to make sure that taking the screws out, that's what it would do. So I mean, when I'm saying that, what it would do, meaning that these actually do unscrew the cushion from the metal part of the seat, which it does, as you can see. So it's only 4 screws in each corner, and get these out, and then we're gonna take it to the garage and get it spray painted. I'm gonna wipe it down first, of course. Let me lift y'all up just a little bit. Okay. So my head not chopped off. But yeah, let me tell y'all about yesterday. So yesterday what we did was we honestly just rode through the city. Funny enough, we used to do that all the time when I first met my husband. I don't know if I ever told y'all, but my husband is originally from Georgia, born and raised here in Decatur. So, I mean, this is his home. This is mine too now. I've been here 20 years, but when we first met, we used to just ride around. He used to show me the city because I moved here in March. Well, almost 20 years. It'll be 20 years next year, so 19 years. But I moved here in March of 2005, and I met my husband June of 2005. So basically, as soon as I got here, I met my husband, and we pretty much been together ever since. Few little breakups here and there, of course, when we were boyfriend and girlfriend. I moved back home twice for a couple of months and came back. Both times I moved home for a couple of months and came back. But yeah, we used to just ride. That's how I really learned the city. He used to take me around, show me around. That was just our thing. And I would always tell him, well, I've been telling him for like the last few months, like, I want to get back to that because there is no need to always have to go out and spend a bunch of money. We don't always got to go to the fine dining restaurants or, you know, things like that. Like, let's just go ride and hang out. Like yesterday, we rode, we hung out. We got ice cream. What did we ended up getting for dinner last night? Oh, my husband came in. We went to the grocery store and he fried some pork chops and made a salad. But I just ate pork chops. I didn't eat any salad. I'm actually about to make me a salad for lunch once I finish this. But it was just so refreshing. Like, I live about 40 or 45 miles or so away from the actual city of Atlanta. And when I say city, I'm talking about like downtown Atlanta. So I'm a little ways out from the city. But honestly, I'm one of those people where I don't mind driving. So I go to the city. We go to the city all the time. It's not like we don't go. Well, I'm not going to say all the time, but it's not like we don't go to the city. But sometimes just to ride around, especially it was so beautiful. It's actually beautiful today. It's a little chillier today than it was yesterday. But it was just such a beautiful day, and it was just so much going on. And you just forget about how like lively the city be. People have a lot of negative things to say about Atlanta. I mean, it's a major city like any other major city. It has its crime just like any other major city. It has its issues, its problems. But I will say this. That new mayor, Andre Dickens, is a very good mayor. Like, he is doing things for the homeless. Like, he's doing a very good job as a mayor of the city of Atlanta. You can see a lot of improvements. There's so many nice restaurants. It's so many nice hotels that they're building, nice boutiques. It's just so much stuff to do here. And at one point, I kind of like fell out of love with Atlanta because I was so determined to move to Orlando, Florida, because I just love palm trees. That's just like my thing. Like, I want to move somewhere where there's a bunch of palm trees. But I don't know if you watched the vlog that I went to Orlando and I was looking for my Airbnb. I went by myself, and that just kind of, it just made me realize that Orlando was not for me. And I say that because I still love Orlando. I just wouldn't want to live there because I'm not a parks person. And I feel like not everybody that live in Orlando goes to the parks. But outside of going to the parks, it's kind of like, you know, what do you really do? You know, like in Atlanta, it's just so much stuff to do. And it's so good when you ride around and you see your own people doing well. I don't know how they doing well because, you know, Atlanta is home of the scammers and fraud and all the kind of things, but it still just feels good when you drive around, and it's not just the inner city. Like, it's just everywhere you just see black people doing good, and it just warms my heart because I'm from Detroit, you know, and I know y'all know Detroit appears to look horrible. We do have some very bad looking neighborhoods, and I promise you they did not look like that when I was growing up. But it's just not the same, you know. I was just telling my mom that she asked me did I want to go back. This crew was giving me a hard time, y'all. But my mom had asked me did I want to go with her. It was off. She's going back to visit. I think she said in April, and I was like, it just don't feel the same. Like, I still do have family there, my cousins and stuff like that, my aunts, my uncle, my friends, you know, but it's just not the same. It just don't feel the same. I've been gone for a long time. A lot of things have changed. I've changed. The things I like to do have changed. So I just don't get the thrill of being home. My grandparents are gone. My mom is now here. So, you know, it just don't give it doesn't give the same feeling. Me and my cousins were talking about doing something every year because, of course, now our parents are like the elderly of the family now, in a sense. You know, my mom and her sisters is in their 60s. My aunt will be 70 this year. So it's like, you know, they're getting up there. And like, one of my aunts live in Arizona. Of course, my mom now is here in Georgia, and then the rest, my uncle is in Alabama, and then my mom's other siblings are still living in Detroit. So, of course, the majority rules. The majority still lives in Detroit. So I just feel like it's only right for us to come together in all of our hometowns. We all are from Detroit. So that was the proposed, but I kind of got off topic by telling y'all all of that. But, you know, it was just very refreshing. Nonetheless, is what the basics I'm getting at. It was just very refreshing to get out, ride, reminisce, see our old stomping grounds and some of the places we used to hang out at and do stuff, you know, with the kids when they were small, or even things, you know, like experiences me and my husband had at certain places we drove by yesterday. And even him taking us, which he used to do that too all the time, even him taking us to see apartment buildings and areas where him and his family, you know, where him and his parents and his siblings grew up at, and you know, it was just refreshing. It was just a fun day. I really enjoyed that. So all right, y'all, so we got this all apart. Here is the cushion. I wish I can reupholster it, but I'm not about to do all of that. It's not even that serious for a $50 doggone for a $50 bench or seat, and it's absolutely nothing wrong with this. Not a stain, not a rip, not a nothing. And I've had this thing, like I said, probably for about at least 6 or 7 years. So yeah. So now let's go downstairs and spray paint that, and then once I finish that, I'm about to make me a salad and edit this vlog. So let go.
I wanna get you all alone now and go hide away from the lights, but I don't dare to. I'm too fragile, and for that I do apologize. Maybe someday we can work it out, but I'm afraid it's too late to try. Baby, I don't dare to love you, and you know the reason why. Don't you know I'm way too weak to swim? Can't you feel the waves come crashing in? Running out of safety nets, 'cause every night I fall down in the middle of the night screaming, oh my God, 'cause your love's too deep. You know your love's too deep. I reach out in the middle of the night screaming, oh my, 'cause your love's too deep. You know your love's too deep.
All right, it is all done. It's still a little smoky in here, but this is what it's looking like now. Of course, we gotta let it dry. Then I probably won't take it out of the garage maybe until tomorrow. I'll leave it in here overnight, and then I do got the garage doors up. So, but yeah, I think it turned out good. It's gonna look. Oh, sorry, y'all. It's gonna look nice. It's gonna look nice once I put the gray seat back on it. So that's what it's looking like now. It is 1:33. I'm about to make me a salad so that I can go ahead and get this vlog edited and start the upload process for that before I start cooking, so I don't have to stress myself out about trying to make sure it's out beforehand. I mean, what did I just say? I don't have to stress myself out while I'm cooking trying to do 2 things at one time, because a lot of times I cook in the evening and then I try to upload this. I told y'all that on the last vlog, but I'm not about to do that this time. I'm just gonna go ahead and get this edited now, and then yeah, so that way it'll be out of my hair and I don't gotta think about it. So with that being said, let me just go ahead and close this vlog out because there's nothing else. I'm about to make me a salad and edit the vlog. So I want to say, if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead, hit the subscribe button if my channel is your vibe. And thank you for watching. And I'll see y'all on the next one.